What's going on, everybody? Free-to-play OG back on day 113 of the free-to-play account series of Marvel Future Fight. I hope you're all doing fantastic today. I am doing fantastic. I have some crazy news to share with you guys. Not spoiling it in chat, Sahaj. I see you. But big achievement for me. Don't get too excited, guys. It's not like I found 5 CTPs. But it is a big one, so we'll get into that. But first... what's up, Hussein? What's up, Lee? What's up, Koki? What's up, Ninja? What's up, S? What's up, Tanishk? Tanishk, let's go with that. What's up? I think I said Sun Wukong. Did I say it? Let's say it. Nope, Sun Wukong. What's up, brother? YouTube Realm Visitor, what's going on? Ruthless Pat, what's up, dude? Sahaj, as always, thanks for being here, my friend. Lucas, what's going on? Ariels, what's up? Renatra, hope you're doing good. Ali, what's going on? And we've got Ahmed up at the top, we've got Himalaya up at the top, Sean up at the top, and at the very top, B and C. What's going on, everybody? I hope you're all doing good, man. Let's get into this thing. So, first thing, somebody just asked, let's see if I can find it. Maybe... oh, if we had any updates on the uniforms for the upcoming update. No, we do not. We got a sneak peek yesterday, and I was going to queue it up, but did not quite get around to it. I won't even make up an excuse. I didn't do it. So maybe I will, and we'll watch that if we do like a rift today for some more essence for polls, but it's basically just a video of the X-Men 97 title. I'm not going to lie. It's not super hype, but I care far more about the update being good than I do about the sneak peeks, so... something's better than nothing, and yeah, no new information at all. People are stretching. I love the people that were like the lightning around the text is like Storm. They're like, dude, it's Storm. I'm like, nah, dude. You can watch even the 1992 X-Men cartoon when it comes down and that does the X-Men thing, covers it all in lightning. That's just the way it goes. That's the way it's always been. So unfortunately, yeah, it looks like no teases for characters or costumes or anything like that, so we'll just wait and see. All right, guys, I've been delaying long enough. Here it is. I wanted a silly hat, some kind of popper, something, but I couldn't do it in time, so we'll just settle for a whole bunch of toot toot. Strike up the band, gather around it, toot toot. That is level 50 dispatch on day 112, technically, of our free-to-play account. Holy guys, this is one of the gnarliest grinds I've ever done in a short period of time in my life. And I'm free, guys, I'm free. Free. Oh my gosh, it's like, seriously, toot toot. I have been literally living my life with farming dispatch XP looming over my head for the last like 2 months. I'm always like, oh shit, is the game farming dispatch XP? Oh, I better go check my phone, make sure I'm farming dispatch XP. Not anymore. Not anymore. And if you're wondering, yeah, this was probably worth it, man. Me and Victor took a look at the gold generation alone from this extra 10%, and it's what you'd think. It's an extra 10%. So over like months, it's million, it adds up to like hundreds of thousands and millions of extra gold, and that's just looking at the gold. It's a 10% increase on everything across the board. So, saved up a nice decent dispatch splash here. I need to redo the sectors. We're getting 16 energy instead of 15. We're getting, I mean, it's huge. It's huge. These get up to like 17, 20 energy for these just on the normal hits. I am so happy about it. We get more dispatch tokens. Especially the bigger hits get increased. Pretty sweet. Is that what we decided? 100 million per year? Damn. That's wild, man. So there you go. Really, really happy about that. It's actually a huge achievement for the account. That takes a lot of grinding, guys. This last level alone from 49 to 50 took us like 2 weeks, I think. Something like that, a week and a half just to grind through this last level. It was brutal. But as a dispatch fan, I can't tell you guys how excited I am to be. I just kind of did. tell you all about how excited I am. What's up, Vardy? What's going on, my friend? I hope you're doing well. We were just using like the Doctor Strange, Thor, Loki team. It seems to be the fastest. I've tried it with supports. I've tried it with Venom instead of Loki. I've tried swapping out Loki for like everything, but Loki still, because of that 5th skill, seems to go faster than most characters. Until you get into like 13, 14, and this is where you need ignore dodge. And this is where like Loki on the team doesn't really push it forward, and I kind of think null is what I need. Yeah, I would run it while I was sleeping, do my best, but the problem is there'd be like an update, or my phone would die, the charger would come unplugged, or whatever would happen. And I got interrupted so many times. You could definitely do it faster than I did, but man, it's a grind. And yeah, you got to be like leaving your phone on all night, every night, grinding XP. It is crazy business, y'all. Crazy. All right. So I just like, it actually changes the way I get to play this game. 2 things, some big things are happening here, guys. We talked a little bit about the Sentry Epic quest. We've progressed that a lot. I'll get into it a little more here in a minute, but I'm about done, guys. We're almost done with the dimension shifter missions where I have to close the game. Can you even imagine what this means for me in my daily life? To not have to do those anymore, to not have to farm dispatch without energy anymore. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with myself, guys. I don't know. I'll figure it out. All right, let's get into this thing. Let's tear it up. The other thing I want to talk about is I thought a lot about starting an alliance. What that would look like, what that would mean. Not that I don't appreciate this one, don't get me wrong. I just think, I know some people are looking for a more active alliance conquest alliance. I know some people want to have an alliance for the stream. But the issue with that, guys, is if we start an alliance, we lose these. And you can get some of them back relatively quickly, but I think it takes a really long time to get to a level 30 alliance bonus, right? So I would like to do that, but I may have to wait until our account can handle it. Because if we lose all these stats right now, it will brick our account completely. Like, it would be so bad. So many of our characters would be 10% under cooldown. You know, we'd lose crit rate, crit damage on all our characters. And I think some of these come quickly in an alliance. I need to look up exactly what level you get what bonuses. But yeah, losing the XP or the gold gain is rough. So I'm looking into it. And I'm looking into what it would take, what that would mean. Yeah, and we'll feel out the interest in it too, to see if people actually want to do that. Because I enjoy Alliance Conquest a lot. And not that this alliance doesn't participate in Alliance Conquest, there's just a lot of inactivity and a lot of people that aren't participating. And like a lot of people have asked, we did clear out some inactivity, so there's some spots in the Alliance. But the problem is they don't get filled very quickly. So, yeah, that's the problem with a lot of alliances, Kyle, is there's like literally 3 to 5 people participating in Alliance Conquest. So it would be cool, like not everyone has to participate, obviously, but to have a sort of community where we could communicate about Alliance stuff. I love that idea and I would love to do it. But I just wanted to point out on stream why that isn't as simple as just like, yeah, let's do that right now. Because we lose a bunch of stats and stuff. Like, we actually have to plan that. So we'll talk more about it in the near future. For now, I did want to shout out, there are a couple spots in this alliance if you guys want to apply. I don't know how many applications are in currently or whatnot, but you're welcome to apply if you'd like to Cavendish. We do Alliance Conquest. But again, I think there's only like 5 or 6 of us that are participating actively in Alliance Conquest. So just throwing that out there. We need more BAM. Gonna lose my BAM. Yeah. Hey, I'll take the balance. If I'm just checking in here for tokens, that's fine. I don't have biometrics to give people, so I'll wait till later. The other thing I did just for S&Gs, picked up these boost points. Soon, TM. Soon, Vicky, with the trademark. I did pick up 100 boost points yesterday for some tokens. Not saying everyone should do that by any stretch. You know, you have to calculate it because you are spending potential tier 4 materials for boost points. But you guys, You're not going to believe it. Bam! There it is, y'all. 1-star mastery ticket. Holy. Hang on to your trousers, bro. I'm going to blow your socks off with the treasures that I got from these boost points. But no, really, I did actually get a few things. I got like 3 more hidden tickets, some Nornstones of Chaos, the 1-star, thank you. I was waiting for somebody to get, yeah, for real, dude. But yeah, so like, I really firmly at this point believe that I have been mismanaging my boost points this entire time. And, yeah, that's just, in fact, there's more in here I didn't even know about that we need to get rid of. They're just taking up inventory slots. What is going on here? Oh, I can't even, well, we'll see. I'll have to rank some characters up to 3 stars, and then we'll bump them up to 4 stars with the tickets. Yeah, actually, I will. I am curious how many people want to, just to feel out like how many people would be interested in doing that. I have a feeling it would be plenty, because what is it, 40 max? So we could probably have a feeling we could find 40 people, but 5-star rank up tickets are bonus events. So we'll get bonus missions. It's not this one, it's another one, but once a month we get bonus missions that should have your 5-star rank up ticket, and then there is a 6-star rank up ticket in the future pass every month. Right on. Yeah, that's like seriously 2/3 of an alliance right there. So we'll look into it. I'll look into the stats. I'll do the research. I'll figure out exactly what levels we get what bonuses, because especially like the cooldown and stuff, there's ones we can't sacrifice. So we'll have to, if we need to like sacrifice it for a day, I don't care. But, or even like 2 days, 3 days, we can manage that. But if it's going to be 2 weeks till we get our cooldown reduction back, that's going to hurt so bad. So we will figure it out. Very cool. Thanks, guys. I'm glad you guys are interested in that. That could be really fun. Let's go inbox. We did our alliance. We've talked about alliances. Oh, guys, you know there's a premium card in here. This is the level 50 dispatch chest, and there is a 100% chance that there's a premium item in here. I'm totally making that up. This is definitely a 4-star comic card, so y'all know. But let's pretend that we're for sure getting a premium item out of that chest. Let her rip. Let's go. Oh, there it is, folks. I was close. I was real close, man. I was real close. 4-star ISO enhancer. Meh, sure. Why? Hey, whoa. Oh, because it was a hero chest. I thought that was like a crit on a legendary battle box for a second. No. Not exactly what we were looking for, but that's okay. We'll let it slide this time. We got a little energy hanging out for some more dispatch farming later. We'll get back to that. All right. We got that gauged. We got that figured out. We celebrated the dispatch level 50. Let's do GBR, eh? Anybody want to do GBR? I'll put you on a list, man, since you've been here for a million years. But I may not do any account checking today. We'll see, though. But I'll let you know when we do. Squeeze you in there somewhere. I don't think we're going to get a new epic quest. I doubt it. Oddly, there are enough characters to actually fill an epic quest, which is insane. But I don't think so. I think we're getting that later. But I could be wrong. They do like X-Men epic quests. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it at all. But an interesting thought. And yeah, like I said, there are enough people. Let's see. I got Sahaj for GBR. Anyone else want to join for GBR? I have to have you like on my friends list and stuff. Hey, thanks, Manpreet. Appreciate that, bro. Got Vicky on the gift membership from Manpreet. Thanks a lot, man. Awesome. Hey, why can't I like heart and like that? That's disappointing. That's disappointing. But thank you. All right, let's grab Sahaj and Sean. All right, we got him. We got him. I can always grab like, I don't know, it's been a while since I snagged up Antonio or Diego. Let's just do, I want to do Venom. I like Venom. He's fun. He's new. He's our new toy. Let's do it. All right, we need, right? And I think I remembered this time, or I just made a mistake. Either way, we're good. All right. What's up, homie? What's up, Lucario? What's up, Morving? Pokemaster? Damaje? What's going on, everybody? I see you guys asking about the account help, too. I see you guys. It's just, I only do them usually at the end of the streams, and we got to have extra time and stuff, so we may not today. We've already done 2 this week, but I just want to let you know I see you. I see you. You guys are going down, dude. Tier 4, Doctor Strange ain't got shit on Venom. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, hey, let's not do Master Mold. Let's not. That's a great idea. I'm glad you guys pointed that out. I don't know why you guys told me to do Master Mold to begin with. I didn't even want to do it, but Sean whispered me, and he told me, bro, we should do Master Mold. I was like, I don't know, Sean. I don't know, man. It's good. It's good. It's good for entertainment. It's good. It's good content, but I don't know, bro. That's dangerous messing with Master Mold. That's dangerous. Sentinels. Alt muted. Did I miss you, Sahash? Did you get that one? Yeah. No worries. I'm pretty sure Sahaj would just sneeze at Master Mold and he would die. Just look at him and he'd fall over. No worries, brother. No worries. I was just making sure you got the invite. All right. Okay, love that. Love that. Nice. Oh, what? That is a lot of white on that loading screen. Don't know what happened there. We've lost integrity. Servers have exploded. Oh, wow. Everybody's restarted, huh? I wonder. Oh, boy. Enough with that, bro. Let's get back into it. That's Master Mold again. What is it? Patience today? Ooh. Yucky. Bam. 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 No problem, Saj. No worries at all. What's up, Jermaine? I don't know if I already said that, but it's always just say it again. Does anyone know if World Boss Ultimate Booty Boxes are worth grinding if they're guaranteed? Almost my boss today, so I figured today would be a good day to grab them. Oh, you mean as far as like pushing up to like stage 10 to grab the booty box? No, not on Ultimate. I don't think so. If that's what you're asking, if I figured out that was. I think that's what you were saying. Is it worth going back and like getting the guaranteed booty boxes from World Boss Ultimate? Nah. Although, you really want those stage 20 plus booty boxes from World Boss Legend, I'll tell you that. And you definitely want the ones from stage 50 plus. Ooh. Give me that booty. Nice, all right. Give this a shot. No, World Boss Ultimate Mythic booty boxes. Oh. Your first clear rewards got reset, huh? I don't know. Kogi, I don't know the exact like odds and contents of the higher World Boss Ultimate boxes, the mythic ones. I don't know. I can't imagine it's really worth skipping tier 4 materials to go get them. I can't imagine, even if they have CTPs and premium cards, that they are gettable. Like the chance would be very, very, very low comparatively. You'd probably be better off just going for the Mighty from Null, which you're probably not going to get either, but I don't know. If you can check the chances, yeah, just check the chances, and if it's high enough that you think it's worth skipping tier 4 materials, that's your yeah, I gotta remember to do the 1 and the 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. Holding it down. I'll catch up to you. Don't worry. I'll beat you. Good job, brain. I had to, like, remind it. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my new rotation for Venom. Nice. Got him. Got him. All right. Oh, I was going to go over into the corner. I was going to say, aren't we supposed to... No, I'll go all the way over here, man. I don't want to stink up you guys' damage. Do-do-do-do. All right, here we go. Now I'm going to catch up right here on this rotation. Except I missed the 3, but other than that, you guys are smoked. Shit. We need more damage. Right on. Thanks for the carry, guys. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Venom's ridiculous, dude. Completely screwing around, and we still did like some percentage of damage. It's just so weird. I don't know why he does so much damage. Yeah. No. I was definitely messing around, bro. That's why I was like, I'm gonna do Venom. I like Venom. He's our new toy. Because, yeah, there's no... It's all... You know, it's funny. We're all getting to the point now where it used to be so rough getting your Dormammu GBRs because it took so long to get to the power where you could actually contribute to the damage. But I have not chosen yet, Ahmed. We've got a plan, but we haven't executed yet. It's real easy to kill Dormammu now with 3 people as long as one of them does, like once you all do reasonable damage, I feel like all of us on the friends list now are like starting to do reasonable damage, and he just dies, dude. That dude, you don't stand a chance these days. So as of right now, the plan with the event is to use our uniform ticket that we have left over from the anniversary to buy Hulk's Thor Ragnarok uniform. I forgot I had it favorited. So that we can go get a CTP of refinement from the battle here. From Hulk stage, yeah. And then we're gonna take, it's me, 2 refinements, mash them together, make a mighty greed for our null. And then we're going to take the Transcendence and the Patience, mash them together for the Selector, and grab a CTP of Conquest for our Sentry. Sentinel. For our Sentry. So that we have a Mighty Greed on Null and a Mighty Conquest on Sentry. And that is going to be sweet. I'm just holding out to see if we get some cheeky random CTP somewhere. If we pull a Transcendence or a Patience, it'll completely change the plan. So I'm just like holding out until probably the last day of the event. What's up, Charlie? Hope you're doing good, man. Hey, nice. Getting there, man. Start hoarding those tier 4 materials. That is the way. All right. I got a little lost. We did our GBR. That was it. So let's go do some world boss. Yeah. Oh no, energy dump. That's what I forgot to do. And I was thinking about doing a rift today, but I think we'll skip on it. And if we can, we'll just look at a couple accounts at the end of the day. We might as well just go rip these off right now. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. What's going on, everybody? We got a bunch of people here. Not that we're likely to hit anything. We've only got 2,500 essence, but you guys know I like to pull them just in case we actually get an artifact we can use. I want to be able to use it, not have it sit here as essence. So let's see if we can't hit a cheeky artifact here. Nice 3 stars. Always like the refunds. And I gotta go reasonably slow because I gotta make it take up more than like 30 seconds, you know what I mean? Get through all this essence, so. Nice 3 stars. I think it's been a minute since we've hit anything in here at all. We got like a 3-star a couple weeks ago, I think, but we haven't seen anything exciting for some time. And I could save this for the new artifacts, guys. Like, you know, someone might mention that, and you might want to do that. But this was less than 3,000 essence, and the odds of like hitting or even needing one of the new artifacts is who knows. So there you go. It's such low chances that like most time we're likely to walk away from this with next to nothing. But yeah. Always worth a shot. There's one more 3-star. There we go. Oh, no, one more. There we go. There we go. No dice today. What's up, Mr. Munch? Hey, what's going on, bro? Glad you made it. Hope you're doing good today. No artifacts for us today. I am going to shift a little bit more energy into farming essence. I want to try and, at least on Captain America Day, figure out some kind of rotation with a couple people where we do one on stream. We'll do my Mythic Rift on stream, farm it, and then after stream sometime, hook me up with a Mythic Rift later that I can farm, so. Because I can't do them like back to back to back on stream, obviously. And then I can start getting a little more essence. Hopefully we can start pulling 5, 10,000 at a time, something like that, instead of 2 to 5, because far less likely to get anything. Oh, let's knock these out real quick. Right quag, get some extra materials. So today, we're mainly going through the basics for the most part at this point. We talked about an alliance. We got level 50 dispatch, Mr. Munch. We maxed out our dispatch XP, which is an insane feat. And I'm so glad to be done with that. So that was a big one. And then, oh, you guys, shoot. There's like, I'm getting to the point where like the account is like spreading out. You know what I mean? We got more characters. We're working on more stuff. I forget about things. We can do Sentry's gears today is what we can go do for fun. A little bit of spice that's not in the thumbnail. Why not, man? Let's do it. Got to be unpredictable. Otherwise, people can just glance at the thumbnail and be like, ah, no. We got to be like, you never know what you're going to get, man. You never know. A little bit of extra tier 3 materials doesn't hurt. Let's two. We are 2 steps from the end. We are just about done. That's the other thing. We could try to finish Sentry's Epic Quest on stream. It ain't gonna happen, but we could try. It might happen. That would be fun. Let's try. It's embarrassing because I'll have to go like show you all how bad I am at manually doing timeline battle. Oh no. Gonna find me out. Not that it'd be a big surprise after my Alliance battle and World Boss Legend gameplay. Oh, that sucks, Sarkle. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Do you got a store you can just make a purchase in? Do you have enough currency in one of the stores to grab Life Seed? You gotta wait, Gene. You gotta start. I take you out in the mornings, honey. You can't. No, no, no. I know. Are you whining because mom's up? Yeah. All right. See here. Let's go ahead and hit this guy before I forget. Yeah, I neglected. So much talky. I neglected to mention I made some moves last night on the account, so we'll go over those as well. They were mostly ouch, ouch, ouch kind of moves. So we'll go check it out. That was brutal. All right, there we go. So let's go in here. Let's maybe do some gears or something spicy, something fun. So it occurred to me, we have a ton of tier 2 materials just sitting around, right? We don't have a ton of gold, so we're obviously balancing that, but we have a lot of tier 2 materials, right? I have a very acute interest in getting these characters to level 70. I really want to do that. The majority of your rewards come from this first Dimensional Clash series, and it is the one I have zero chance to get double rewards on, right? So I am interested in all of these characters going up to 70. Does that take precedence over characters we really, really need? No. But I am really interested in it because I also have been thinking about this mode. And if you don't, you should always probably be going for these chests. Let's be real. They're not, like, even if they're worse than they were, especially for free-to-play players, they are a chance at, you know, getting premium rewards. So, in my opinion, you take it. But you can, if you want, if you don't want puzzle pieces, you can just you can run this on auto and uncheck this and just let it run through the stages without the chances, the extra chances to give you puzzle pieces, and just get double biometrics, double Nornstones, double tier 3 materials, yada yada. So I think there's a lot to be gained from story modes still that we're not milking out of it, basically. So I brought Luke Cage up to tier 2 because it was really cheap and I just started messing around and I was kind of like putting feelers out, like, how easily can we get Luke Cage to tier 2? Well, it was really cheap, so I just went for it. It didn't cost us hardly anything. It was nice. Maybe a couple million gold. You know, you got the advancement costs, yada yada. Then I was like, okay, well, what do we need? Before I start thinking about taking anyone 70, what do we need? Well, we need Coulson, right? This guy tore me up last night, you guys. Woo-wee! We lost some gold to this jerk. I backed off and it wasn't so tragic, but definitely hit like 20 attempts or something, maybe 20 plus on one of these potentials. It was rough. The other ones stayed within like reasonable ranges, but man, we sunk some gold into this dude. We were definitely not old and rigged. Sunglasses wasn't falling for it. He's like, bullshit, hold my beer. So that's where a bunch of our gold went. But we do want to get Coulson up to 70. He's actually one of those characters, by the way. Coulson is in one of the story mode things. I think someone mentioned that. Yeah, that Coulson is in the second one, I think, with all the other Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and stuff like that. So, yeah, we'll get him up to 70, and then we'll tier 3 him soon. But for now, I want to be focusing more on Sentry than other stuff, especially since we're so limited in gold. Like, this gear is probably gonna munch our gold so bad. So bad. Let's see how it goes. This one's the one I'm scared of. This one costs about twice as much gold as some of the other gears per attempt. So this one can be very spendy. Let's see how we do. Here we go. 8's rough. 8's rough. 9's not awesome. 19's very unawesome. And you guys are going to have to find a new name for me. We have just been getting creamed lately. Such bad rolls on stuff. Yeah, dude, like in bad places too. Just getting really rough rolls. What was that? 8 million gold for that one gear. Hey. We brush off the L's, we celebrate the W's. Let's go. We're just gonna do this last one. Let's get them done. Let's get them done. Unless we hit like 30 twice, then we're probably just gonna cry altogether. Hey, that one was nice. That was nice. It's funny. It's not worth getting too bent out of shape about, I suppose, as it all kind of evens out in the end. You play the game long term, all the numbers get closer and closer together over averages, so... Lucky, unlucky. This is where it's going to get nasty, though, guys. It's going from 20 to 25. And this, we're going to take a breath before we start getting into that, because we don't have any gold. So we will chill. But that is awesome. We got all his gears to 20. That's actually a big W. Drop a couple tutors in here. Pretty happy about that. It's really good progress. I also went in and leveled up 2 of Sentry's skills. We need to work on his skills. Need to get the 4 skill leveled up. He was like doing work for us in PvP with level 1 skills. Dude is insane. So what do we want to do first? We can go do... So basically, we are at the step where we need to win timeline battle. And we need 5 more wins. What's up, Zach? What's going on, brother? Yeah, the ones in story mode, I think it's every month that they rotate the story mode characters. But those are the ones for the bonus chance to get puzzle pieces, as opposed to the ones that give you the chance to get 2 times rewards, whether it's puzzle pieces or other stuff. So if I can go win 5 times, we can have this. Something tells me, because there's pressure, and it would be cool if we got it, that we're not gonna. But I still get it today, either way. Because, hey guys, don't forget about timeline battle reset today, as well as doing alliance battle and alliance battle, excuse me, all your alliance battles twice today. So ABXL twice today, and if you want to, get your votes in for the challenger before timeline battle resets. Cough, cough. Oh, here's this guy. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and I forget sometimes, and I don't want to forget, so I would rather just do it now. Be done. Now I don't have to worry about coming back into this an hour before reset, because I'll probably get busy today. Let's go see if we can make this happen, y'all. You can see, dude, look at our win-loss. Oh. I'm not target farming anybody. I'm just going in basically and doing you kind of get what you get in timeline battle, right? Because as soon as I start hitting this button, I think maybe on the second button press, maybe we'll find an easier team, but you so quickly just start getting into the top of whatever bracket you're in, and it's all tier 4 null, tier 4 silver server, tier 4 sentry, tier 4 sentry, tier 4 null colossus. It's all like that. And yeah, we need the Colossus uniform, no doubt. I'm aware. It might be some time, though, unfortunately, Vardy, till we get it, because unless we get a different CTP, that's what that uniform ticket was for. That's okay, because depending on how things play out, we may not need to get the Madeline Pryor epic quest or get Jean Grey's epic quest. Give me 1 sec. Gotta blow my nose. Okay. I get a mirror, and one of these days I'm gonna go to blow my nose. I know it. And come back just like covered in boogie. All right, let's do this thing. So I don't even bother changing opponents, because I just end up with a worse opponent. So I kind of just go for it, and I try to do these manually, which basically means hammering on the number 2 key as much as possible. Essentially. I've been feeling out some, and I'm not good at this, so if you can throw some tips if you want in the chat, but I'm just gonna go for it. I usually just spam 2 for the most part. Back on the 2. Yeah, we got our artifact triggered already. Not looking super great. I need to figure out exactly what Silver Surfer's Reflect looks like. Like where the buff is for it. Because if I can just avoid it, I won't kill myself ever to this guy on manual. But I don't know exactly what it looks like. It's somewhere in... I don't know. It's like if I wait a minute, it feels like, is what I've been doing lately. It goes off a lot better. If I wait it out and just kind of give him a sec and then dive in, he doesn't seem to kill me as often. Come on, Nullster. There it is. We got 4 in. The tier 3 done. Tier 4 sentry, tier 4 null. All right, let's go. Let's go. That's 1. 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5. Ah. I hope I'm not covered in mess. Meh, meh. All right, this one looks okay. Fear the tier 4 Spider-Man randomness. Fear it. Yeah, dude, Arnold does really good. I don't know. Arnold does good, man. Arnold is a badass. We're about to get a mighty greed on this maniac and a mighty conquest on our Sentry. Crazy, dude. Oh, that got timed really bad. And then, yeah, I accidentally went into the 5. This guy's tough, man. This guy's built. He actually has a PvP build. You can see I can barely even do damage to him. And then with this guy, we just try to get into the 5 skill. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Level difference is way too high. This guy's got a PvP build. Shut down. Where are you running, buddy? Penetration? Penetration? So what's he got, an egg? No, what's penetration? That's not refinement. Refinement's vitality. Penetration is like regen? Which ones have... I don't want to go look, but I don't know which ones have penetration. Yeah, regen, right? What the hell? Crazy. Maybe cards? Who knows? Sometimes I can take these teams. Sometimes not so much. It just depends on their build. That one does not look awesome. I'm tempted to hit my button. I'm going to hit my button. Okay, I like this more. I like this a lot more. The best PvE character? I mean, I guess you could argue that Doctor Strange is currently the best PvE character, but that would be somewhat arguable, I guess, depending. Ooh, that was close. This is where we're going to struggle. Yeah, man, Wolverine. That 5 skill, when he comes in with the 5, I should have swapped to Sentry, probably. Would have been the play. Oh, geez. Get him. Get him. We triggered the artifact. All we got to do is stay alive. Oh, never mind. He healed up. Getting to the 5 again. Nope. Damn. That was close, too. Boo. 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 Yeah, it's hard to get these 5 wins, man. I'm telling you. Is brutal right now. We can take this. Adam Warlock can be so snappy, dude. It can be tough. Dude is a beast sometimes, but we'll try it because it's not full gamut of tier 4s. Oh, I can't. Hang on, Saj. If you're talking about my rank and score and stuff, I'm super not concerned about it in Platinum. Not right now. Not till I get builds on characters. If I was climbing any higher for any reason, I'd be miserable. I'm already miserable. This is so brutally stacked against me. It is insane how much power, like how far we are punching up right now. It is crazy. Yeah, there's nothing. No, 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 no. Yes, yes, sir. We're getting that mighty greed. We are getting that. Yeah, I like one of my, yeah, I'm good. Well, right now I don't have a choice, Saj. I gotta do, I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying, but I don't know. I don't worry about that. I want to play. I don't want to not play for rank. Basically, we'll try this. No. Mom's coming. You can wait. You look cute, though. Quit yelling, Jean. What are you screaming about over there? You're being a weirdo. I think she needs to go outside. I may have to take the dog out here in just a sec, guys. I'm sorry. Normally we can wait for the wife to get up, but I think Jean has got to go to the restroom. Hang on, honey. Oh, dang. That's not good. That is bad. No, excuse you. Excuse you. Just get into the 5. Nope. Excuse you. Yowzers. Yeah, I know, Sash. Bro, I can't with that. I can't, like, dude, I'm not sitting here trying to, like, get better at this right now. I'm just trying to do it, guys. I gotta get through it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I know everyone watches the gameplay and you're like, oh, fuck, you should be doing this. You should be doing that. Dude, I'm literally sitting here thinking about whether my dog's gonna poop on the carpet or not. Like, so much less about Null's rotation. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sankey XD, thank you so much for the super chat, bro. Appreciate that. I cannot check IDs right this second. I usually just ask for them in batches and then do them. So keep a lookout for the thumbnails with the account help posted in them, and also at the end of streams. Sometimes if I've got time, I'll jump into a couple names, and if I see, I'll watch out for you, brother. I'll watch out for you. Just do moves and maybe kill a guy. Never mind. God, dude. We'll get there. There we go. We got him with the CC. Woo! Yeah, oh no, the dogs is right, Beast King. Oh no, the dog is right. She looks okay. She looks all right. She might just be whining because she can hear my wife get up in the morning. She can hear her alarm go off and stuff. So my wife's probably just up and about. She doesn't want to hang out with me anymore. This might be tough, but we're going to give it a shot just because probably easier than a full mid of tier 4s. We'll see. I don't know. I think that was 3. Yeah, I think wins. We'll see. It's going to be really tough to get 5. Woof. That was a lot of damage coming out of that Sentry. Holy. A lot. There it is. Nice. No. 2. Did he just like, what does my tier 3 skill even do? He's just like, what are you doing, Null? What is that? All right, that's another one. We'll see. Hey, Soul Hunter, thanks for hanging out. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream, my friend. And further as well, bunch of new people. What's up, guys? I hope you're all doing fantastic. The cat's name? No cat. Don't have a cat. Just Gene the dog and Amber the dog. Who the dogs? Maybe. No support. It's gonna be dicey. Probably has PvP builds if they went Sentry, Surfer, Silver Surfer tier 4 first. Likely means they're catching up on Null and Sentry. My guess. Yeah, there's 2 left. What do we got? There's totals here. 3 entries. Yeah, that's gonna be brutal. Yeah, Chrissy's been on stream several times, actually. Hey, that was our 10th super chat on the stream. Just notified me. Toot toot, man. So you get an extra thanks. Appreciate that. So, dang it. I don't want to overthink this, but I think this might be a better bet. I mean, like, if I really wanted to be a nerd about it, I could go look these people up and see what I'm fighting. But you think we're good, Sahaj? You think we can take it with no support? Yeah, I'm with you, Sahaj. And like, we're at this point, like I said, we reset this, so we get this today regardless, and it's not a huge deal. It is a huge deal. I mean, it gets us progress, like, we're done with the Sentry quest, which is a big deal. But you know, whether that happened like today or tomorrow would not really matter. This is looking kind of tough. Kind of tough. Yep, we got CC'd. Bounce back, bounce back. I don't know what happened there, but we got full health, and I don't think we hit our artifact, so that's really good. In 2 again. Go, go, go. 5, 4. No need. 4, 2. 2 again. Nice. 5, 2. 2, 6, 5, 2, 5. Oh yeah, let's go. Now this asshole. No move, no move. Two, one, back it up. Let him attack, because I don't know when his fleck goes off. Go in. Go, go, let's go. Let's go. I felt like I tried that time, and maybe it paid off. I don't know. Woo! Woo! Feels like Clash of the Titans up in this biatch. Okay. 2 more chances, 1 more win. Let's go. Oh, shoot. Oh, it's the same thing. Oh, but this one's the level, the tier 4 Wolverine. Which I do not like. Silver Surfer, I'm feeling like we can kind of get the hang of on, I don't know, man. We'll see with that Wolverine. I got a bad feeling about him, but I'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. You never know. You never know. Like I said, if we really wanted to know, I think you can go look players up and you can see what you're going to fight beforehand. I already am not liking that. We just got clapped down to our artifacts so fast. Oof. All our cooldowns are down. Not good. Not good at all. Yeah. Tough spot. Yep. No chance. Bummer. Yeah, I was like, my only chance here is to maybe get him CC'd. Can't go like 1 for 1 with like, I gotta read over Sentry skills again and learn a little more about how to rotate through them. I've only like worked with Null for the most part because Sentry's just been so bad. We're definitely gonna try for this. Let's go. Sentry's been so bad. Don't fight this team. I don't think Spider-Man in his old uniform at tier 3 is going to kill our Null and our Sentry, dude. Oh, do that. I'm sorry, I read don't do that. I was like, whoa. Yeah, I was... I thought Saj was like, no, don't do it. I was like, wait, what? We'll see what happens. You never know, man. Spider-Man's unpredictable, and I do have a way of losing. Let's find out what we're going to get. Okay, shred him. Shred him twice. Very good. Okay, now the Nullster next. Okay, that already looked really good. That looks really good. I just canceled my own 2. That's not good. Okay, there's that. Clapped him. That was it, wasn't it, guys? I think we got it. Did we really just get that on the last one? No way. No way. Oops. I might have miscounted. I think we might need 1 more. Nope. Yo, toot toot. Easy game. Easy game. No doubt about it. Oh, that's funny. Dude, that's so crazy that we got those 5 wins. Punching up. Let's go. Oh, yeah, I know, honey, I know. Let's go to this. Yup, we were sick. Dude, look at us go, man. Walking that tightrope. Walking that tightrope. So we're going to research this. This is why we were saving some of that EOD and why we liked that little bit of a, you know, higher bump in our EOD over our TCP. looking good. We are done with that. Extra biometrics we don't need now. Hey guys, let's go. Toot! Toot! That's huge, man. What is that, 1 month Sentry and null? Like, let's go, dude. Let's go. I know a lot of people are doing this, man. Everybody's killing it in this game right now, I swear. But, man, let's go. That's huge. That is huge. What do we got, 8 million gold? 8 mil, huh? I never do stuff like that. Fuck it. You'll never see it. That's celebration right there. That was in the celebration of just the killing it that is going on around here, man. Let's freaking go. Absolutely wild, man. Making crazy progress on this account. Crazy progress. We'll save yours for sure. We're building him. Almost done. We can eat your bios. You're good. Good. Save Storm. Need to get him to tier 2. Thor's fine. I'm not going to work on his uni right now. Need Red Skull. Craven. Songbird. Give me Gwenpool. Mysterio's good. Iron Fist's good. Drax is good. Eat him up. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. We need, well, we don't need his bios. Yeah, we do. To tier 2 him. We can eat War Machine. And we technically could use Vulture. So, okay. I'm coming, Gene. Bam! There we go. Level 80 Venom. I'm going to give it the old toot. Toot in the chat here. Absolutely awesome. You guys are the bomb. We the bomb. We got it. Absolutely crushing it. Level 70 Sentry, level 70 Null, level 80 Venom. Let's go. I'm going to set this on Otherworld Battle for a minute, guys. Run a commercial and take the dog out to poop real quick. She sounds like she's going to explode. Gotta take care of the fam. So appreciate your patience while I step outside for just a moment. Be right back, guys. W's all around us. Alrighty, sorry about that. Nice, how'd we do? Not so good there. Not so good that time. It looks like we won at least one of them, I think. Alright. Hey, what's up, Sphinx? Hope you're doing good. Thanks for coming to the stream. I appreciate you being here. How'd we do? Did we get... Yeah. We just need our participations. Nice. Really, really nice. I will come back for those later. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. We'll hold off on those. Let's go ahead and do our world boss. Feels like we should have done that a long time ago, but we just been doing this and that. We got Kang today, which is real nice. Some extra materials, maybe, if we're lucky. Let's go ahead and tear into these. I think last time, we got Venom now. Last time we were doing Wolverine, and he was struggling a little bit. See if we can do all stage 9 with Kang. With our friend Venom stepping up to the plate. Gonna go ahead and just knock this one out. Let's see if we can get our potential here. Yeah, sure. I feel like that's more strikers than we need for Thor, but we'll go for it. That's fine. We're not dying so much for strikers these days when we've got access to all of them. Oh, beat Null, beat Kang with Null? Or do you mean, can I do the boss? Because I always do World Boss of the Day. Gotta get those extra rewards. Take us away, Kang. Take us away. Where are we going? Rocks. Straight up rocks. Oops. Got dropped really close to each other. That was weird. All right, there we go. Take me back home. That was weird. Lined up all funky. What is going on? I cannot click any moves. Holy blue stacks. Booty. Oh yeah, could, huh? It's actually not a bad idea at all. Yeah, especially since we just died. Let's do it. That is a good idea. All right. Well, in that case, forget this whole team. I want to see how Null does, or Venom does. Where are you at, Null? Venom. No. And then who else? Give him... I don't know, he can take a good support. We were using M'Baku for Wolverine, so maybe we'll just give him Baku. Do we need to use M'Baku's lead anywhere else? I don't think so. No, she self-leaves. She's good with Green Goblin. Yeah. There we go, that'll work. That'll work. And I think for Venom, we'll go here. Just give him the good physical attack strikers. Vraj Vasava? Did I say that right? What's going on, bro? I hope you're doing good. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Let's see how we do here. One, two, three, four. Get in the habit. Good for you. Forcing myself, get my brain to remember to do it right. There we go. There we go. Yeah, where's Bravo? I haven't seen him for a while. Oh no, he said he was going to be gone. They said they were going to be gone, I believe. I could be wrong, but I think Bravo said they were going to be gone for a bit. Oops. Matter here now. This stage, man, I gotta remember red room equals death. Red room equals death. Red room equals death. Excuse me. Oh yeah, for getting more cards. You just looking for like mythic cards, bro? Let's check in with the dispatch shop a lot. And that's where I got a ton of mine, is just buying them. And then yeah, farming dispatch with energy. I get a few there. And then just random chests and stuff. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. Golly, brain. Get together. Two, three, four. Yeah, Venom's got it, man. This guy's crazy. We don't even have like as good of a build on this guy at all, I don't think. This one, laser beams. Laser beams and bad guys. Yeah, and then yeah, of course, crafting with X-Men materials for cards is always good. Gosh, I think I've only done that once or twice on this account, which is crazy. We've just gotten good luck, I guess, with mythic cards. Oh, and you know what it is? We got good luck with our premium cards, is more what it is. So we didn't end up having to re-roll as much as a lot of people are. We didn't re-roll as many cards or as often. Delaying too long. Ugh. That was Uggs. Get him there. Get him there. I want to save that tier 3. There we go. Shavendra, what's up? I hope you are doing good, my friend. Couldn't attack again. That was CC that time. There we go. Nice and tidy. Good job, Venom. Good job. Stage 9 it is. Nice. Some extra CCF. Pardon. All right. Next. See if we can speed through a couple of these, get through them a little quicker. Less mistakes. Strange is always nice and easy for the most part. Is there a reason he only gets 1 support though? Is that just the way it is? Golly, this dude is just taking his time, and that's all right. It's not like we could do anything with it if we got his potential capped right now. Would not be very helpful. All right, let's go ahead and do Gamora next, because I think she's our next hardest clear, if I'm not mistaken. I think so. Let's see. That's good for her, I believe. Worked just fine. I don't remember if she did well, like how this went for Gamora on stage 9. I don't remember if we used her or if we just used Widow. Or if Widow fell off here, I don't remember what happened. It's pretty good. Nice. Lined up-ish. Oops. God, this uniform is just solid. It's so easy to play. The heel's easy to hit. Like, everything about it is just easy to play. Crazy. Good uni. Still like it. I don't use it as much as I wish I did, but I guess we kind of do. We're using it for like at least 1 day of ABXL. We're using it for World Boss Legend, apparently. Whoa, 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 slow down. Dude, I don't know what you're doing at all. Oh, winning without me, I guess is what she was doing. Hey, what the heck happened there? Boo. There we go. Should just use the co-op skill there, eh? To avoid that stupid sword. I think it comes at you enough times that that's not really going to save you, but... Not save you, but stop you from getting hit. 3 days, my goodness. Yeah, it's been a lot more than 3 days for us. What are we on? We're on like 5 or 6 days, I think, of searching for that potential. Dude just cannot find it. Cannot remember where he left it. Nice, there we go. rotation in here. Nice. Actually dodged that this time. He's gonna dodge. What a jerk. Come on, man. Get there. I don't want to waste this transcendent skill. Rotation, because he's right about to flip over. There we go. To the final battle. Oh, snap. Go, Gamora. It's the final battle. Don't let us down. This is super duper important. You did good. You did good. Stay on the team to fight another day. Yeah. And like I've said so many times, we're not worried about this potential taking a long time to get because we couldn't do anything with it even if we had it. It's not really true. We could do something, but the way we're balancing things, like I said, it's actually working out crazy good for us. I'm really happy about the way things are lining up. We do need more gold. I'm not delusional. I am aware. We need more gold, but we will get it. Oh my gosh, man. You guys will have to excuse me one more time. Let's go Gwenpool next. With Beast, I guess. Sure. Why not? And then, yeah, we got to do this fellow as well. So we'll take her. The nose knows, man, and if you got a big nose, you know. They can be a pain. All right, let's go. Sure. Go, Gwenny, go. Tear it up. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, do we still have Cersei? Crazy. Yeah, take her for basics. That's fine. Dude, that would be awesome if Beast got a good support uniform. We'll see what happens. What is interesting is how many characters are blast, and we need blast characters, so we're almost assuredly gonna get a bunch of blast characters, but I'm just curious what they're gonna balance around the blast characters. It'll be interesting to see. Ah! Wayo. Nice. Gwenpool is ripped. Yeah, I can see, I don't know. Everybody's speculating, but there's like so many ways this could go that it's almost not worth speculating. But it is fun, so we're all speculating anyways, but so many different ways this could go. It's weird for me too, because after watching the show, I feel like we're really, really likely to get a Magneto uniform, but really unlikely to get a Jean Grey uniform. Not because of anything inside the game, right? So not like that Jean Grey shouldn't get a uniform because blank. I can't believe I just screwed that up and made this happen twice, though, so dumb. Until I'm distracted. But in the sense of Jean Grey not really having a uniform from the show, but Magneto very, very much does. So it'll be really interesting to see who gets what. That is for sure. That wasted a lot of time. Right. But I think we will be okay. Oh, hey. PC. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, this stupid sword, man. Like, can you just, like, use your co-op skill and tell it to go bother itself. Not really. Kind of just get hit by it on lower stages. Do you guys find that do lower or higher stages, excuse me, of Kang that you guys need to avoid that sword, or do you guys just take it, just get hit by it? I imagine it would kill you on you know, higher difficulties, obviously. She does wear the Miss Marvel suit, but we already have it. So, wow, I don't even, we're about to die. That is insane. Let's just kind of lock that back into a normal rotation here. Better focus up for a couple minutes. Ruining my rotations with those dashes. Alright, good thing just lining up the proc on your 6 skill makes things die. That was weird how that slam line lined up. That was crazy. It was like off center from his character. Usually does now. Are you kidding me? Give me the 6. There we go. Gimme. That was so sloppy. That's all good. We should be getting the update on the, what is it? 6th or something? I'd have to look at the calendar thingy I've got. Let's see, so should be early next week, right? They should do the live stream this weekend. You think it's going to drop on the 3rd? That's soon, man. Yeah, no, it is. Sorry. I'm just... Why I needed to look at the calendar. The 3rd. That is the day that it drops. Yeah, and it is. It's like... Well, spoiler alerts for the show, guys. Spoilers for the show. Come on now. Has been out for a while. Not gonna lie. Does the Groot event expire? It's pretty short. You need to hit it like every day. It's like a week-long event. Let's go ahead and do range next. And give him... nice, we can put Ronin in there. And there's no other support for you. Too bad, bro. That's why he doesn't have a second support. Because there ain't one for ya. So you just take Hela with you then. Why not? Those are for Thor. We'll use these for Strange. Oh, my nose is bugging the crap out of me today. Woo! What is going on? I'm gonna have to like take my nose off after we're done and really take it apart and clean it out. Which is about the weirdest thing you might hear said today. Sometimes though, that'd be nice. Gene Bean, you were just kind of being a butt this morning, I'm not gonna lie. Tricking me, making me take you out. I'm gonna die. Woo! Woo! Almost died. That was close. Well, I hope her barking and carrying on doesn't come through the mic too bad. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, that's work. All right. Let's focus up. Let's focus up. Ah. One. Don't you break that rock. Stupids. die here in a second. Ah! Oh, move, dude. Move. Or you will die. Yup. Wow. I can't believe I walked right into that. That was so stupid. Boy, howdy. I'm actually, like, maybe it's because we had him double supported. Maybe it's because we lost Pierce, but hurt losing that Pierce, man. It made all these clears feel just slightly worse. Kind of stinks, but it's the way it is. Bummer, man. Four energies and one rage. That's rough, Sphinx. Sorry to hear that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. All right. Maximum effort. Guy is going down. 1, 2, 3, 0, 4. 5, 1, 2, 3. Move your ass. 4. 1, 2, 0, 3, 6, 4. Nice. Okay, this is the death room. Red equals death. Red equals death. Move, move, move. Fucking strange, you slow ass, dude. Ugh. He just like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna make it, boss. You gotta move faster, bro. And before you tell me I need movement speed procs on my cards, Dr. Strange, maybe you should just think about getting some better sneakers. Seems like an easier fix. Look at your shoes, dude. What are those? Just saying. Ronin wears nice shoes. Strange thinks he can just wear old tattered rags and he's gonna be able to outrun Kang's blasters. I'm moving, I ain't dying again. I ain't dying again. Damage isn't the issue, that's for sure. Go. Jeez, dude. Onward, onward. That was so close to death. Whoa. Oh, whoa, man. Settle down, dude. No, I'm on to you. You just want to hang out with mom, and you have to wait. That's the way that goes. She gets to sleep in. Final battle. Final battle. Let's go. Real final battle. Let's go. Okay, nice. There we go. I am not. I've been thinking about it though, Sean. I've been catching up on a lot of stuff. I need to finish Scavenger's Reign. I haven't finished that show yet. Gotta wrap that up. That was a really good one. Alright, Llamas, let me know how she does. Why Electra? You're gonna use her in PvE a lot? That was a good looking uniform, that Electra uni. I thought it looked really nice. I think I just died. Yep, from wow. Wow. Good job, Thor. Nice aim, bro. I've watched that go down. He flew out, landed in that shit, got hit, flew back the other way, landed in it again, got hit, and died. Nice. Nailed it. There you go. That's one way to do it, man. Sometimes the coin flip's what you need. You know, it's probably worth it to charge that Mighty Rage proc for that first rotation. There we go. That's what that's supposed to look like. That's what we were looking for. Just a little more thinking. We got you the rest of the way, huh? I don't know. We do a lot of thinking around here for all the good that does us. Or doesn't do us, depending. Oh! Other side. Ah! No! Thor, no! Hey, Vardy! Thanks, bro. I will take a look at some point soon. I gotta commit to not selling account reviews or I'll get myself in a whole heap of trouble. But, yeah, man, we'll find some time to take a look here in the near future, definitely. I appreciate you, man. Thanks so much for the super chat. Genuinely appreciate that. Ah! Okay. Just any old skill. There we go. Anyone will do. Awesome. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. I think we've got you on the friends list, actually. Nice. Got some extra CCF today, which is nice. I think our CCF, we're going to start like... Well, we'll see what happens. We still need to get through Sentry's gears. So we've got quite a bit more CCF to use there. We're going to just go straight into more watching me fail at Marvel Future Fight. I'm just kidding. We're going to do Alliance Battle real quick, though. We'll bang these out. And go from there. See what we're going to do. What are we at? Hour 42. Looking pretty good, man. Looking pretty good. We'll tear through these. I'll take a look at, just once over, take a look at everything, maybe make sure we touched on everything, and then, yeah, maybe we'll take a look at a couple accounts here. We'll do a mix. We still got to get this guy to tier 2, man, sooner or later. That epic quest is so obnoxious. If you're like bothered by pink pips, like those little you need to do something here bubbles, oh man, that epic quest is a nightmare. It just sits there with a pink pip until I tier 2 Icarus. And then after that, I hope it goes away, but I don't know. If it just sits there with a pip telling me to buy Makari for crystals, I'm gonna be mad at it. That's unreasonable. That's unreasonable. Get that members video uploaded today. It's super casual. Don't want to get anybody like hyped up for it, but I do want to get you guys something. So I think the way I set up the memberships, the members only videos are for mythical and above. So I'm gonna at least technically give a period where that is the case, because I have to. I'm actually contractually bound to, I think, if I look into it. In a way, like you can get trouble on YouTube if you don't fulfill your membership agreements. But I'll get that posted. Kind of just a dorky little thing, but it's something. And then, like I said, I've been talking about it a lot because I've been thinking about it a lot. Get into... It's going to be probably with the members only content, a lot of like MCU reviews, personal stuff, like stuff in my personal life, like our garden, our yard, a lot of nature. I love nature. It's kind of other big part of my life, and we live just smack dab in just, we take it for granted because we live in it, but just the most beautiful place. And I'm excited to share some of that with you guys. So hopefully some people are into that and enjoy it. We'll see how it goes. And I made a funny thumbnail just for you guys. I think this is us until we get Scott tier 2. That's what we got. We got our cancel. We're good to go. First time using leader. We'll see how it goes. Let's check it out. Yeah, I'll have to rip through these. We'll just do like single score because if we're going to do account reviews, I'll do a couple so we can get in some of the regs and some new people, some total randos. Keep it fair. Oh, I missed the 6 on that one. That was stupid. Oopsies. Oops, canceled that too soon. That was dumb. You didn't want to cancel it. You want to wait for it to end, but... Oh, no. Oh, gosh, leave me alone. Hit me anyways, you bastards. Oh, wasted the tier 3 there because I wasn't watching the timer. Bummer. Okay. Not really what I expected. Again, not watching the timer. If you want to be good at ABX, you need to be able to watch the timer and not just focus on your rotations. Almost 12. I'm not sure if I'll get 13 later. I'll certainly take a couple swings at it later on, see how it goes. I'll get to do it again after reset, so see if I can do better. What do we got here? Yeah, this one's kind of cruddy, but I think this is what we go with. Gwenpool definitely scores the highest. Yeah, and we don't have a ton of options for support, so that's what we run. What's up, Albert? Hope you're doing good, man. Haven't seen you for a little bit. Actually, that's not true. I think I caught you the other day. But what's up either way? I hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing good, my friend. I forgot about cancel. Don't have one. Gotta use Thor. Swap for a tier 4 skill. Yeah. Yeah, I think we will restart with Thor as our striker. If we want a score that isn't like total ass. That's what we're gonna do. But up. Oh, yeah, we got it. Did that save? I think it did. I hope it did. We will find out. Yes, it did. Should have gone around behind him again. It's all good though. I fucked up. No! Screwed it up. I shouldn't have used that tier 3 rotation. I felt it too. I knew it. I was like, that's going to screw this up. Da 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 da. All right. Here we go. Get it! Oh my god, why did that appear all the way on the other side of the whole planet? That's a bummer. Oh well. Fine, fine. Oh, missed 3. Just killing it today. There we go. And there, that should have been the tier 3 rotation. I should restart this. This is so bad. We're just gonna play it out. Screw it. Get a score up and move on. Is that the same thing I just did? Yep, same thing. Up here, we're gonna try and fix our mistake if we can. Nope, can't do it. Wow, same thing. I just did the same thing twice in a row. So stupid. Just get me through. Just get me through, Lordy. Get me out the other side. This run is garbage. Yeah, we'll get the TCP, but we're going to be way off from the next reward. Actually, we missed Odin's Might and everything. This is like just a absolutely horrid run. It's so bad. We may not even get 4 million points because at this point we lose so much score and gain so little that we have to, oh, there we go, tip it over. And then not get hit. Let's see how that goes. There we go. Whew. Yeah, I'm not sure we can score 6, but I'm actually going to come back and try again probably before reset because that was ugly. Ugh. But we got her. We're done. Moving on. Holy. That was painful. Alrighty. I'm going to get these done really fast because we did not do it. Maybe my only concern with that, Sean, is it just makes a bunch more work for me. The thing about the way I'm doing it now is I can do, nice, yo, let's go. Wow. What happened right here? I don't even know. That's nuts. What's up, Desmond? Nyack, what's going on, guys? What's up, y'all? That's crazy. Nice, we got War Machine, Emblem, and 64 legendary data on that one. Huge. Crazy. We got level 50 in dispatch, bro. We finally got it. Absolutely insane. Took so long and so much effort, but we finally got it done. Woo! Holy crap, that was a grind. And now it just does nothing but pay off. We just get paid. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Did you want more rewards? Oh, here you go. Cha-ching, cha-ching. We're really low on these, so I'm probably actually going to wait on the refresh since we got a crappy store. I'll just, you know, make sure I can let dispatch recharge, grab again for those just in case there's like tier 4 mats or something in the next refresh of the store. All right, guys, we're looking pretty good here. Thought we, oh no, we got a new emblem. That's why it's yelling at us. Yeah. Yes, sir. Actually, oh yeah, look at that. Hey, man, come on now. Let's go. What's next? First potential, then we get into these are going to be big. Once we can start spending some gold again and we can start working these up, get that second tier of rewards on all of these, and then after the second tier, that's when you start moving into the juicy stuff. Especially on these tracks with fewer stars. Start getting towards that P card eventually. Working up for an OB and a CTP chest here. All that good stuff. Gonna be sweet. All right. Just double checking, making sure we got everything. We don't have anything else crazy to do today. No, sir. We're just waiting on this. I'll save up some gold so we can make an attempt at Null's leveling Null up tomorrow. We'll give that a shot, see how it goes, I think. Because we're good to kind of chill here now. We're just kind of like alternating back and forth. So now we need tier 3 mats and gold to do Sentry's gears from 20 to 25. So in the meantime, we'll use some of our gold and tier 4 mats to get Null leveled up. Looking good, and we got level 80 Venom in the house. Love that. Yeah. All right, let's do a couple account reviews. Fuck it, we got time. Got a couple minutes. Let me take care of something really, really important really quick. Good? Yeah. Yes, I think I slept pretty good until early, but that's fine. Good sleep and waking up early is better than bad sleep or no sleep at all. That's what I always say. Alrighty, let's get to it. So here's the deal. Barty's like one of our account heroes, so we're gonna check his stuff out probably. And Manpreet had a request, so I will keep that in mind. But give me, if you guys want, a couple IGNs really quick. I'm just gonna grab a couple that come up. I want to get some new people. I want to get some strangers in here. We'll take a look at Vardy's, but I want to get some new folks in here as well. Make sure we're spreading the love. I'm just going to grab the first couple I see here, guys. Hey, what's up, Kush? Oh, I haven't seen you in a minute. I hope you're doing well. This one. Might try to make these just a little bit quicker today. You know I'm really bad at that, though, so we'll see how it goes. But see if we can get through a couple here. I'm only going to do a few because this is just kind of on the fly here. But let's get into it. We're going to do... And Manpreet, you'll have to give me your IGN again. Or I don't know if I ever had it. You might be on my friends list. I'm not sure. But just clarify for me what it is. Null's doing good, man. Our Null is cooking, Kush. It's crazy. Still at 90% on the potential. He just cannot seem to find it. Doesn't know where he put it. But we'll find it eventually, man. It's out there somewhere. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing started. 1, 2. There you are. I was like, there should be one other name just so. All right, 106 Agent Badge. What is going on, Mikazuha? What you got happening here? Okay, you got your first tier 4 there. Okay, working on a card set and working on swords. All right, so who do we have here? We have you because this is somebody who just asked. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, careful with the spam, guys. That's, in fact, brother, you can't be doing that. I don't know why. I'm not gonna like time you out. I'm just gonna ask you to stop and not look at your account. But guys, don't spam a name like it just doesn't help. It's not good. If everybody spammed their name, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I mean, Jesus, dude. I don't know how I didn't see that. But yeah, guys, if everybody was, can you like imagine what our chat would look like if everybody was spamming their name 16 times? Good Lord, dude. Anyhow, let's take a look at these cards. I was trying to look for whose account this is. I don't know if I missed it, but yeah, I can't find who said it because the chat's getting spammed away. I'm just kind of joking. But yeah, guys, spam bad, especially with this kind of stuff. It just makes things harder for everybody. Well, I lost you. But anyways, if you're in here, let us know. Let us know if you have any specific questions. I don't know whose account this was specifically anymore. I lost the name. All I have is the account name. What's up, Beer? Oh, what's up, Beer? Let's see here. Good bottom rolls? No. I've been thinking about this proc. A weird one. But yeah, pretty bad optionals there. Good quality, but these optionals are yikers. Right now, you're in the same position a lot of people are in with your P cards. You've got like two... Thanks again, man, for the super chat. Appreciate you. I actually have a spot here that I can sneak you in. Don't tell anybody. There we go. All right. Interesting how that worked out. So, you've got Scarlet Witch and Crescent, which are both good, but you don't have New Avengers number 9. You've got Cable and Baby Spidey, which are both good, but you don't have Ghost Rider. So you're in this position a lot of people get in, or Luna Snow. You're missing like the 3 like best free-to-play cards in the game in your set, and you're running out of room to put them in your set. So at this point, I would keep an eye out at least for those cards. The New Avengers number 9, Ghost Rider, Luna Snow. Those are going to be the ones you want to equip. Like, I would not go equipping Black Panther 166 here, or like the Black Widow card. I would stay away from that, because you are already in a position where you're probably going to end up wanting to remove 1 or 2 of these someday to replace with some of those cards. Granted, like Sahaj just said, I'm just pointing out the best cards. These are good cards, what you have here. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks. Barty, I appreciate you, brother. Thanks again for the super chat. You guys are great, man. Thank you. Thank you. When you going to do a door giveaway? Well, I don't know what that is, and you can't have my doors. So, good question. I don't know. I don't know. You'll have to tell me what that is. Yeah, when you craft these up, I was trying to think of which one I would recommend you craft up first. Crescent's a great card. These are all good cards. Like, Sahaj isn't wrong. These are both really good PvE cards. These are both really good PvP cards, but you're just like split down the middle hybrid. So it's kind of like whatever you put in your 5th slot is the direction you'll lean. If you prefer PvP, you might want to try to get one more really good PvP card in here. If you prefer PvE, you might want to try and get one more good PvE card in here. I think you're kind of safe to craft whichever one of these you want. They're all good. I would maybe start with these two, since they're generally... well, I don't know where people stand between these two cards. I kind of know where I stand, but I don't know where the general consensus is. But Baby Spidey is quite good, so you could lightly start crafting here, and then move on to crafting the other cards. And just watch out for those like 3 top tier cards, and think about how you're gonna build a hybrid set out into the future, like what's gonna fit in this last slot, and be careful not to just like put the first thing you get here. Watch out for trap cards for sure. Yeah, Crescent. Yeah. A lot of people really like Crescent. I think this card's actually a little underrated, but I think they're both really good. And I think Crescent's really good. So you'd probably be good to start crafting with these two. The other thing I can tell you for sure is you need some swords, my friend. Just go take shots, man. Craft up swords. They don't have to be perfect. Try and get 4 gem swords of each color in each slot as soon as you can, so that you are getting that juicy all attack bonus. Because right now you're missing a ton of all attack that you could have from your swords. Get an obelisk on this guy. If you're confused what to put on him, we got obelisk custom gear guide for obelisks and CTPs now. You can check that out if you want. You want like an HP mini rage. If you have any questions about what that is, you can check out that video for sure. Rage on Captain Marvel, Judgment on Thor. No complaints there. Energy, rage. This might be a returning player, I'm assuming. Yeah. Somebody who played for a while and is coming back. Or maybe he's been playing for a while and just looking to start upgrading tier 4, stuff like that. I would take him up to tier 4. You've got the artifact and the rage on him. Definitely a good plan. I don't know if you got or... I mean, it's a little late for either of these unis, so I think at this point, when I see these guys looking like this, I'm not going to recommend either of these. I don't, because you should not be buying these uniforms off sale. They're very expensive. So if you don't have them, I wouldn't worry about it at this point. And in which case, if you're not focused into PvP, I would look for a good PvE card for that last spot in the set, like Ghost Rider or Luna Snow are going to be what you want to look for. And then, yeah, I would try for maybe tier 4 Strange next. Hey, thanks for the super chat, brother. Doesn't matter which door it is. What, you just trying to check out my doors? Get away from my doors. Hey, if I can provide, Vardy, I will. I don't know what that means, but again, I can make assumptions. It's a long way for you to travel, though, brother. It's a long ways for you to travel, I'm assuming. Just for a door giveaway. Right on, man. And there you go. That ought to get you on some solid footing. Unless still didn't see. I don't know if you guys saw in chat who the owner of this account is. There you are. I see you. I see you, Eccles. Eccles? I see you. Okay, returning player. Gotcha. So yeah, you've got a lot of good CTPs that are placed well. It's just a matter now, I guess, of the order in which you bring up these characters. And Doctor Strange is going to be a powerhouse. Gwenpool is going to be a powerhouse. Thor's really good. You've got a lot of really good CTPs on these guys, so they will cook. It looks like you need to bring up some of your supports, maybe. Focus on that a little bit as well. Getting them up to like 70 so that you can use them. But yeah, unless you have any specific questions, just the tips on the cards. Your CTPs look pretty dang good as far as who they're on. Just bringing some characters up to tier 4 as you get the materials to do it. I like this guy. I like this girl. And like I said, I wouldn't worry about these uniforms if you didn't get them. Wait for a sale if you want one. Definitely do not buy anything. You shouldn't be buying any uniforms off sale, in my opinion, but definitely not these kind of uniforms. They're very expensive. Which one is this? This is the Cirrus armor. This is like... Yeah, this is a cool uniform, though. She's got a lot of cool uniforms. Get it? Cool uniforms. Hey, good, man. Let me know when you get it started. I come subscribe. Tell everyone else to do it as well. What stats should you look out for on your cards? So you want to make sure your cooldown duration on your characters is capped. So whatever combination you need from your cards, swords, and your alliance, just make sure that you get enough so that your characters are capped on cooldown duration reduction. You also want to cap your ignored defense. It's really, really important. So again, you want to check your character stats and make sure your characters are capping on their ignored defense. And if they're not, you want to increase this number. And then after that, it's essentially just attacks and going for pierce damage from blue stars, from crafting the blue stars onto cards. And if you have any questions about cards, we got a card guide on the channel. It'll tell you about crafting, where to get mythic cards, all that good stuff. So, but yeah, it looks good. You got a lot of good uniforms, like recent uniforms to build off of. So it looks like you're in pretty good shape. I would just watch out for some of those supports that you need to build up and stuff. Definitely with the swords, you will feel this. This will feel more impactful than almost anything else in the game you could do right now. You're missing out on like 25% all attack that you could have right here by going and completing all the challenges for Otherworld Battle for the season and then just building up some swords. So look into that, my friend, and hopefully that helps. All right, who was our other... Oh. I put... let's see, I want you... I want you. That is not valid. Why is that not valid? I don't know. Whose was this? Is this somebody? Did I type it in wrong? There no space. Is that you? Copied that out of chat, so. Is that you, Sam? Hey, is that you? No space? Good deal. All right. 123 agent badge. Looking good. Couple tier 4s built up already. Looks like you got a nice little spot saved for Luna Snow. Or new Avengers, maybe, if you want a hybrid PvP. Depends on what you're more into. You definitely should, well, not definitely should. I would consider fully crafting cards before you move on to the next one. You've got a lot of, like, you know, missing a star here, missing a star here, missing a star here. And one of the biggest reasons, there's a couple big reasons to do that, but one of the biggest ones is this last star is where you roll all attacks. So each time you leave that last star uncrafted, you're potentially leaving like 8 to 11% all attack off your account. So go ahead and finish these up before you move on to the next one. Go ahead and craft all the rest of them. But I tell you that now, and now you don't have like a choice at this point. So hey, there you go. This one needs some work as far as the stats all up and down the whole card for sure. Nice, nice, not so nice, but the quality's great. This looks good. You're really hoping for a damage blue star on this last roll for sure. That would be nice. Yeah, red all defense. Bummer. It'd be nice if that was on a blue star for sure, but you'll get there. Yeah, I would definitely be watching out for one of the big boys. Lacking a lot of ignored defense. Yeah, a lot. All you can do for that is re-roll some of these bottom stats, I think. I mean, you're either going to craft into it or you're not. You either have it or you don't on your top stats, right? And you don't. So the only thing you can manipulate, like manually, is your bottom stats. So like here, for example, I like this all defense proc. I was pontificating about it last night, like whether or not I actually want this on the card. You can probably look for ignored defense here. You need to finish, so like finish crafting this up, get your last star, then maybe try and get yourself some ignored defense by re-rolling the bottom stats on some of these cards with low quality. Like this one, you could spend a couple mythic cards to re-roll here. Hey, take it easy, Sahaj. Have a good night, brother. See you on the next one, man. Thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate you. You could re-roll here because your quality's low and these stats aren't great. They're actually pretty bad. And you could re-roll here because there's not a lot to lose. The energy attack's nice and this proc is nice for PvP, but you'd be better served with some ignored defense. I'm actually in a similar boat. We're hunting ignored defense on the account right now. We lost some in some of our card moves and we're really short, so I'm looking for some as well. But yeah, I think I would go ahead and craft these two up, and since you're so low on ignored defense, maybe re-roll the bottom stats on these two with a couple of your mythic cards to try and get some of that ignored defense. At least for now, even if it's with lower quality, your ignored defense is so low that it's likely holding you back damage-wise quite a bit. Swords are looking pretty good. You're working on them. 4, 4, 4, 5. 5, 4 and 3. So blue could use some love. Cooldown's looking nice. You're getting a good amount of cooldown from here. Congrats on the 5 red. Yeah, just keep working on them. Don't give up. Keep working on it. Any questions, Sam, about the roster specifically? Like anything you specifically are wondering about? Because if not, I'll just go through, check CTPs, check obelisks, make sure there's nothing super duper wacky, and then probably just give you a tip on who I would tier 4 next. Is generally, and I check on supports. You got Null coming up. Nice, nice. Nice. Gotcha. Okay, just started getting into dimension missions. Build Venom or build Gene? I would build a Venom. Do you have his, you don't have his uniform? That's sort of a different story. Where's Jean? Where is she? Did I miss her? Ah, so she's going to be all the way down here. She no uni. I'm assuming. Oh, do you even have her? No gene yet? Then yeah, build Venom. But here's the thing: without the uniform. Here, let me get this back to all. I mean, so I guess, like, are you talking about using a uniform ticket, or do you have the uniform? Because you don't want to buy it off sale. So don't worry. I would say do this over this right now, because you have this with an artifact. This actually should be a priority, most likely. I don't know how well a regular authority is working for you on him, but because you have the artifact, I would definitely consider taking Wolverine further myself. I would definitely hold on any Epic Quest buying, just because we don't know. This next update is almost assuredly going to interact with Epic Quests somehow, but we don't know which ones and we don't know how. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I like Wolverine for your account right now for sure. And then yeah, Venom's insanely strong. So if you get, but I would wait for a 40% all uniform discount. And by that time, we're going to have these X-Men uniforms. So who knows what we're going to be getting into, here in the next couple weeks. Patience, I think, is going to be a big one. Serve you well. Nice. You got Valkyrie with the uni. You got Agent Venom with the uni, but no artifact. Got M'Baku up. It's looking good, man. You got Ironheart. She'll probably get another uni. I don't know if you'll need to pick it up. Again, we'll have to see what that looks like. I was thinking about that yesterday. We've had so many MCU updates in a row. It's looking like we're going to have potentially like 5, somewhere between 5 and 7 MCU updates in a row, which is insane. I think we're going to do a couple more, Abraham, but we've already got them on the list here. So they're already kind of filled up. I got 2 more people on here I'm going to do that are kind of requests. Vardy's been asking for a bit. And I think we may have already looked at yours, Vardy, but we'll look again. You're kind of a rock star around here. And then we had Manpreet wanted us to look at his account as well. Hopefully that helps you out here, Sam. I don't know if you have any other specific questions about your roster, but yeah, I like Wolverine for investment just because you've got the artifact here, and the artifacts are so big for characters like this. Obviously, Null you're working on. You've got a Mighty Greed on him. I would keep working on this guy. I mean, you've got investments that heavy investments that'll keep you busy for a while, most likely. But with the Mighty Greed on this guy, I would definitely be wanting to use him in PvP. I would be wanting to use him in PvP. Yeah, because you have like some PvP characters that you can make work. Hopefully that helps, man. Looking good though. Welcome back. I'm glad you came back to the game. Hopefully your account turns around quick, back into the swing of things. Love seeing people coming back to the game. All right, so we've got a few more here. Manpreet, Vardy, you guys still with us? You good to wait for one more? Oops, hey, that's not what I'm looking for. Uh-oh. There we go. I doomed my own notes. Thank goodness for edit undo. I got you, Sank. I did. I got you, brother. That is where we are going right now, my friend. That is where we're heading right now. And then I'm going to take a look at Manpreet, take a look at Vardy. Thanks, brother. And then we'll probably be good for today because we're getting into a 2-hour, 45-minute stream. So. All right, what do we got? 128 agent level. I see some old uniforms, so probably a returning player here for Sankey is my guess. Thank you, Manpreet. Grab that real quick. Boom. All right. Yeah, seeing a lot of old uniforms, so either someone who's been playing for a while or has returned to the game. Yeah, man. This is one of those things, right, where we're always talking about Ghost Rider. We're talking about New Avengers, and Sahaj kind of mentioned this earlier. These are all good cards that you have on this set. None of these are bad cards. In fact, this is probably a really good hybrid set of cards right here. Max HP. I like this card because it can roll almost like a hybrid card. It's really interesting. It's got the all attacks, ignore defense, max HP, and then you can roll some interesting stuff on the stats down here, including a physical damage proc, which is interesting. I like this card a lot. I like it especially absent these other two, but you've got Cable here, which is fine. You'll probably, I'll just put it this way. The issue you run into with this set, end game, is I think you'll have a little more cooldown and ignore defense than you want. That's really the price that you're gonna pay. Next to nothing. I mean, it matters end game, but like depending on how much you want to min-max, like not that big of a deal. Same thing here though, where you're crafting like 3-4 stars on a card and then moving on to the next one. Go ahead and finish up a card. This last blue star is where your attack stats can roll. So you're potentially missing out on all these attack stats on all your cards. So go ahead and finish one up, then move on to the next one. I don't think I'm going to tell you to replace anything here. Like I said, these are all great cards. I think you're good. You've already started crafting them. You're good to craft them up. And then end game, further down the road, if these are bothering you, if you're like, oh, I always have too much cooldown and ignore defense, that's when you can look at maybe addressing that problem if you want. Maybe at that point you split into a main PvE and a main PvP set. Who knows, right? But I think for now you're on the right track. Just make sure to finish a card before you move on to the next one. And I'll spare you nitpicking your optionals and stuff because you have a long ways to go crafting before you're even thinking about using mythic cards for rerolls. Okay, I'm glad we're looking here. I got some tips for you here for sure. You do not want 2 green swords at all. This is giving you physical damage reduction, which is okay. I mean, it's going to reduce damage from null and stuff, I guess, a little bit, but not enough that you're going to notice it. So I would definitely try to get 1 sword of each color. You're also missing your pink sword, which is arguably the most important sword on your set. So keep up on this if you can. I don't know how much more work you can put into it now, but clear out your seasonal challenges and other world battle. Make sure you're getting all the runes of the unknown you can, and try to put some work into this system because you've got a lot more all attack you can pull out of this. This can easily go up to 20%. 20% is easy to get. Easy, relatively easy to get, I should say. So yeah, you're going to want to swap these around, 1 sword of each color, and really try to find a pink sword as soon as you can. Is the Cable card good? Yeah, I think the Cable card's a great card. I put Cable, Black Panther 166, and Baby Spidey kind of all together as like really good cards. I don't think they're the best cards. I think they're just under the best cards. I think they're the good filler cards for good PvE sets. And then let's take a look at your roster. Thor with the Judgment and the old uniform. When I first came back to the game, I heard people talking about, oh yeah, you can just use this old uniform. I don't know who's doing that, but I can't imagine it works incredibly well. These account helps are going to get different now, and I got to remember that. Things have changed. It's not the same. We don't have access to all these unis now. I can't just go, oh, go buy Thor's. Oh, go buy this. Go buy that. I got to worry more about what you have than what you can get because we got no sale right now. So any uniform purchasing suggestions are going to be for the next 40% discount at least. This is painful. Could remove that if there's ever a discount to remove it and you can afford it. If you've been playing for a long time and returned, you may have quite a few things like that where you've got just kind of stinkers lingering. Love the Mighty Rage here. I would get this guy to tier 4 for sure. Yeah, because he will cook for you. Back to basics with a refinement. Again, you've got like this. Yeah, you've got a lot of normal CTPs. I don't know what you have planned for this event we're working through now with CTPs. I don't know if you had some in your bags because you got a lot of kind of old. I can tell this was done a while ago, most likely. Most likely. You never know. I'll dog on people for not knowing exactly what to do in this game. There's a whole lot to know. Yeah, energy there is good. Invincible, max HP, sure. Good for in the interim. Judgment, but no seasonal uni. So older things. I think you're gonna want to work on building Sentry, for sure. Get him built up for PvP. Definitely tier 4 Strange when you can. You've got Hulk here. You could take him up to 80. He's going to be one of your stronger characters with the newest uniform. Yeah, I would keep a really good eye on this next update. and see who's meta. Looking at your account, there's a couple uniforms I'd say to go for. I'm looking like, who are your World Boss Legend clears, right? And surely, depending on how you play and stuff, you could make some of this work, but you're missing like at least one or two, I feel like. Well, you got Bullseye down here. No, I take it back. You got Human Torch, Gamora, Bullseye. So you got plenty to work with. Just watch your supports, bring up these supports. I wouldn't worry about the newest uniform, obviously, for Shuri. She's fine the way she is. No artifact for Carnage, so no huge rush there. Oh, excuse me. Fighting the yawns. Just an obelisk there. Breathe there. Authority. Yeah, I would focus on getting like your 5 World Boss Legend clears sorted out, but only think about like 3 of them for now, 3 or 4, until we find out what we're getting from this next update, because you might be able to profit greatly from this next update. If Storm gets a banger uni, you're in a really good place for that. So you could grab that one. Bishop, if he gets one, he'll be easy for anybody. Cyclops, you're ready to go ahead and take him to tier 3 and get his uniform if he's got one. If it's good. So yeah, looking pretty good, man. Hey, what's up, Point? I hope you're doing good, man. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, and that's about all I've got for this one, unless you have any other specific questions. And I may have missed some. I'm looking back to see if you asked anything in particular. But if not, I think that's what we got. We move on to the next one. Hopefully that helps you out some. Let's go ahead and look at... We got that. We got Sank. We got that. All right. We're good. I'm going crazy. I wasn't supposed to do all this, but we're just doing it. All right, man, Pre, what's up? This is a new account. This is a brand new account. What you got me looking at, bro? What is this? Woo! Locking in the Ghost Rider right out the gate, riding the Ghost. How'd you get this? You already pulling P cards? What is this? This comes out of chests, right? So, oh boy, hello. You need to build some characters up, man, to use these cards. So you are coming out the gate with 2 card sets. You are... Actually, I'm not going to call you crazy. Let us know how this goes. I'm curious how this works for you. It looks like you're light spending at least. I'm curious how trying to build up 2 sets of cards is going to go for you. A lot of people tell you not to do this. I don't know. Curious how it's going to work for you. Let me know, man. It might be, or, you know, might be easier than some people think, depending on your luck. Yeah, look at the difference already. Good for you. Look at that. That second set with the HP all defense. Nice. Cool. Yeah, right on, man. You'll have to let me know how that goes. That is wild. Basics. Yeah, you're probably saving most of your mythic cards for crafting, almost assuredly. Yeah, you got cards to craft up and stuff. What'd you land over here? I'm just curious. All attacks. Red, but at least it's all attacks for early game. It's cool. Crit rate. It's okay. Not bad. Could be better. Lots better, actually. Like the ones you got just out the gate. I think crit rate's the only... Yeah. Blue star that's really worth a damn there. All right, let's look at your swords. Not bad. Not bad for so early in the game. Keep cooking. This is what I'm talking about, man. Because call me crazy, dude. You go ahead. You call me crazy if you want. But you got 1 sword of each color here. So you've got almost 20% all attack. Also 12% physical attack, excuse me. And 6% energy attack. So like... I just like this strategy more because now everything's in its right place. It's where it should be. And you can just keep plowing forward. And these numbers just keep going up. I like it. Looks good. And yeah, you went Venom with a Rage, dude. He cooks early game. Thor with a Judgment. Yo. Yeah. Not much I can tell you here, man, except for keep killing it, right? Trying to focus on PvE. Then definitely, if you're trying to focus on PvE, do be careful with those card sets. You'll want to make sure you take care of your PvE cards. And the problem is that, like, you end up... Like, how do you even craft 2 sets of cards at once? You can, it just... Probably need a credit card for that feat. Do I play Clash, like Clash of Clans? Is that what you're talking about? Isn't that a game people play? Like an old mobile game or something? No, I don't. I do not play that game. I have played it, I think. I tried it back in the day. Destruction. Let me know also. You're going to tell us more, Manpreet, about this account than we're going to tell you. Let me know how this goes, man, because we, Victor, I think, messed around with a mighty destruction on Gamora, and we were both less than impressed with the results. So I'm curious. I'm sort of in a weird place with destructions. I'm trying to gather data on how people are feeling about destructions when they actually equip them. Because I think there's a really different experience for the low, half of the Marvel Future Fight players compared to the top half of Marvel Future Fight players. Yeah, no uniforms here, which is fine. You just keep trucking, man, and watch out for those X-Men. Nice, you got Polaris? Hell yeah. Yeah, bringing up those supports and stuff. Yeah, I'm curious. Let me know. I'm curious how that works out. Like if it works out well for you or if it's just kind of feels kind of meh. Some of these CTPs, I feel like some of the recommendations are more like, well, there's nothing else you're going to do with it, so it should go here. I'm not saying that for like Mighty Destruction's endgame, I don't know. But especially with like, for me, I'm feeling shaky about refinements and destructions. Just feeling like regeneration especially, but most people are feeling shaky about regens at this point, I think. Anyways, you're looking good, man. You know what you're doing. I think it's good choices as far as who you picked and stuff. This is like powerhouse right here. This is really good. I'm not like, I don't think that was a bad choice, skipping on that one. You can cover almost all the bases from it. Isn't there one day that you can't cover, though? You'll need like combat villain or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, you'll be all right. Oh, nice. You got a Mighty Greed for your null, just waiting for a discount. There you go. Nice, man. Go look at that. All the way right. Yeah. There he is. Yeah, Mighty Greed. Rolled with the ambush. Good, man. All right, man. You got any other questions or anything? That was some advice. So there's that. That's good. That's what we're trying to do. Yeah, I hear that, Duck. I hear a lot of people say that, but then I don't see anybody like do that. I see a lot of people saying that. All right, man, Preet. Good luck, my friend. Let me know how those things go if you think of it. Those couple things. And then last and certainly least, the party themselves, not free to play. Here we go, Vardy. What's up? This is the one we looked at a while ago, right? So we're looking at your progress here. Oh yeah, bro. Did you have this last time? Did I geek out on this card last time? You could actually, this isn't out of range of improving the bottom either, man. This is interesting. The top stats on this for anyone, these are crazy good. That's awesome. Good rolls on top of that card. Yeah, but the bottom could use a little reroll. Oh, thank you, honey. He's the best around. All right. Nice, crafting those up. I would finish the Avengers number 9 before I mess with that anymore. Dang, all attacks red. A pain. Yeah, that one needs a lot of love for sure. How'd you get this, man? How many rerolls did you put into this? Those are killer top stats on that card. You don't have to tell if you don't want to. I'm just curious. Good stuff, man. Resist. Physical attack here. All defense. Nice. Ignore defense. This is a good start. Man, we're going to miss that discount on crystals for locking blue stars. We're going to miss that a lot. Yeah, Sean, I think this is going to be the last one for today. I think so. What are we at? Like 2 hours and 36 minutes? Yeah. We'll cut it after this one, probably. Thanks for understanding, guys. I say it every time, I think, but I appreciate people being patient with how like much demand there is for this and how little supply I can personally provide. Woo-wee. Does it really? Is it really just like that, dude? With what? Screw your account, dude. How much all attack am I getting from my swords? Bro, I didn't even know. That's wild, dude. 35%. This is huge, man. For early on your account, 30% is massive. That's huge all attack. Huge. Huge. Nice instinct attack, too. Swords are looking great. You know what you're doing here. What was your question, though? I'm kind of ignoring you. Sorry. What? Nice. Nice. Wow. Then you got, yeah, that's great. You got really lucky on those top stats. Yeah, Desmond, I didn't even, I mean, I like knew that, but I guess I hadn't taken a second in a while to appreciate 35% all attack. Crazy, man. Yeah, let me know if you got anything else specific. Yes. A lot of people have this question. They have a Brilly Rage, or Brilly Judgment, excuse me, not a Rage, on their, not a bunch, but several people have asked me the same question. Should they strip this and swap this for another Brilliant? So my first question is, do you have another Brilliant? Like, are there other options? Because if there's other avenues, you know, we want to know what those are before we make any decisions on Brilliants. Or is that the only Brilliant you've got so far? Well, I say that like you should have more than one Brilliant on this account. What the hell? Okay, you have a Mighty Judgment. Interesting. So you could replace it. Take the Greed. Interesting. Interesting. And what, you would put it on Sentry? What would you do with it? Because, yeah, that's an interesting call. Like, you could easily just remove this, put the Mighty Judgment here instead. And then, yeah, I hear they're a pain to reroll. That's for sure. And the Mighty on Magic. Oh, you would strip this. Do you have the CTPs to support re-rolling a Brilliant Greed? That's a really good question. Because they can be nasty, man. Because you gotta get the... Well, you don't gotta, but you want to get the two alternating procs. You want the universal one first. As of now, I guess we don't know what's going to happen here in a minute, but I don't think it's going to upset the meta that much. So, if you think you can I'll just say this. If you think you can re-roll it, a Brilliant Greed would probably do more for you than the Brilliant Judgment, I guess, in some ways. Because this is mostly chilling on a striker, which is good from what I understand. But it's kind of like overkill, and it's only on a striker for the most part. You have other characters you're probably using instead of Ghost Rider in a lot of places. Actually, that's not true. Your Ghost Rider's tier 4, and he's probably strong as hell. But anyways, PvP, I've been putting a lot of value on PvP lately because with the added game modes, we're getting way more rewards from PvP now. We're actually getting crystals from multiple game modes in PvP now. So... Yeah, that's kind of what you're at, right? Is that this is just kind of overkill on him, so it might as well be a Mighty. And then you could do a lot better off somewhere else with a Brilliant. I mean, so here's where I'm at, right? For me, a Brilliant PvE CTP is going to help you push farther into World Boss Legend Plus, really late stages of World Boss Legend, and ABXL scores, right? So depending on how much you think that's going to potentially benefit your account, maybe you go with a PvE Brilly like a Rage. I personally like the idea of investing my top tier CTPs into my PvP characters just because I find that value harder to get. Like, I'm not sure I'm going to be as interested in pushing for that, like, last bit of score in ABX, you know, on my Strange. Like, what rewards am I really going to get from... Like, this is, I guess, I'm just trying to explain how I look at some of this, like, how I break it down. So, say we're scoring, like... I mean, I don't know what you're scoring with your Doctor Strange right now, but, like, let's say you're scoring 14 million, right? Is the Brilliant Rage going to take you from 14 to 16? And if it does, was the Brilliant Rage worth, what is this, 2 to 3 team up collection tokens every week or two, or whatever the rotation is, right? 1 to 3? You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I ask myself. And I'm at this weird crossroads with PvP where I'm like, okay, well, with PvP, if I can push just a little bit higher and dip into the next threshold, right, of, sure, let's just take Timeline Battle, for example, right? Let's say I'm at, let's not look at what I am. Best to just avoid that, but let's just go look at the rankings in Platinum. Let's say you're chilling at like 35%, right? Well, will that Brilly Raid or Brilly Greed knock you up into this next tier? Because that's 20 crystals. Next tier, that's 40 crystals. If it actually is enough to get you up into the next tier, that's, you know what I'm saying? You get the point. Like, we're pushing for crystals here, not just like 2 freaking team up collection tokens every 2 weeks. So I tend to think that for like, well, I will say what I'm doing is taking 2 PvP CTPs from this event. I'm not as interested in focusing on getting a Mighty Rage. I'm not interested in a Mighty Rage. I have interest, but it's not as interesting to me because what is that going to get me? Well, you know, a little better score on my Doctor Strange, and or you know, whoever I put it on. Craft's not where I'm trying to go. Come on now. So yeah, I think I personally like that. I don't know if I would. Yeah, because you're probably waiting for a conquest, right, for your Sentry, I'm assuming. Gotcha. Yeah. Do you have that? Yeah, you do. Okay. Hey. No worries. Oh, okay, you have a Mighty Conquest. Anyways, yeah, so you get your Brilliant Greed on your Null, and then you can move a Greed to Magic, you said, was where you were thinking about targeting. And then you said you need to build Magic, though, but you can get her. It's no big deal. You do need to be able to get her artifact, though, obviously. You know that. You know that. I don't know. I kind of like, this is so much info on this. Barring other options, I do kind of like that. I think that the Brilliant Greed is a much better use of the Brilliant than the Brilliant Judgment on Ghost Rider. Even if he's strong for you now, he'll still be strong with a Mighty Judgment. And eventually this will get crept out of the meta, right? Sooner or later, so. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, hey, that's all right, man. I burned a Scarlet Witch P card to the ground, so what you gonna do? And then there was one other thing you asked, right? I think there was one other thing. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, and then the potential enhancement ticket. Yeah, that you can use. Yeah, you can use that on like Magic or whoever. If you're gonna put a Mighty Greed on her, bring her up all the way. Yeah, and like build up your Strange. You got a lot of work to do, no doubt. Finishing this guy up, building up Strange, but you know how to do all that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it looks like you're walking the materials tightrope super bad right now. You got everything split between like some greedy characters and you still need supports and stuff. But yeah, Vardy, I hope that helps, man. That's really cool. This event is really cool, like figuring out all these crazy paths, man, to figuring out what everybody's going to do. I will try and do some more account help tomorrow. I can't guarantee it, but I'll try. I know people are enjoying it. There's a lot of demand for it, so we'll try to keep it going. I will say a few things. Try not to spam. And when I say try not to spam, don't spam. If you spam, you're not going to get your account looked at. The only thing you'll get is timed out, unfortunately. A bummer. Yeah, I will try to do some more of these for us. Thanks again for your patience with how like wonky it is, with how much demand there is. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out today. We went over a lot. Hopefully we got some cool stuff. It gets to the point with these 2 hour, 43 minute, 3 hour streams where I can't even remember everything we've been through. So hopefully we got through some good stuff today. I think we did. Yeah, we did. We got Sentry's gears done. Level 50 in dispatch. We're killing it. All right. There we go. I found my place in space-time there. I was like, Yeah, that's right. That's where I am. That's where we exist. All right, my friends, if you enjoyed the stream today, had a good time, anything like that, learn anything, go ahead and hit that like button. Helps a lot. I really appreciate it. If you want to see more of the live stream series we're doing every day at 8:30 a.m. Pacific, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We also have more guides coming in the near future, working on them as we speak. You guys are fantastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm Old and Gray. This is Free to Play, and I hope you all have a spectacular day. See you on the next one, guys.